good one tonight. 10 rounds of lightweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
Santiago! And his opponent across the ring, by way of Austin, the Haymaker.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up. Remember the double tap.
They're underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. This is the kind of fight that makes boxing the ultimate highlight sport. He's the fighter that can get rid of you with one single shot.
Well, we look at the power, and that's what gets your attention, Joe, but really, ultimately, what gets it done, he has a great sense of timing. His power would mean nothing if he didn't get it across so often.
Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Teddy, there are so many advantages for the well-rounded fighter, the balanced fighter up against the power puncher. But what are the advantages for the power puncher, if any?
Well, the one great advantage is he can pull it out of the fire at any moment. You know, usually the power puncher can and will make mistakes. If the good boxer makes one mistake, his night might be over.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
1-2.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Red hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library, watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
Santiago's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Santiago's not putting forth the defense you need to have at this level of the game.
No, but you gotta come here with it, Joe. You know, it's easy for you and me to sit back and say, hey, you gotta block punches, you gotta move your head, you gotta evade punches, use your legs. But if you haven't been taught that, and believe it or not, this is boxing 101, this is basic rudiments, basic fundamentals. Some guys have not been taught the defensive skills.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here.
Come on, kid, focus.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Comes right back with some offense of his own. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Good combination, hooking to the body with the left, and then going up top with the right. Blocks that punch. Santiago's able to avoid that punch. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Good right hand. Good way to protect the midsection. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Good block there by Santiago. End of the round here. As we're ringside at our Fight Night venue. Of course, we're on the road with you every step of the way with a fine crew. We got to give credit to the crew there. Robbie and Rick back in the production truck doing a nice job, all cramped up in a tractor trailer.
Yeah, they do a great job. They allow us to go on the air and allow us to do the fun part while they're doing the grunt work. They're doing all the difficult things back there. Of course, Mike, Brian, all those guys. We appreciate you very much, and we're not taking you out to dinner tonight.
And now they're trading blows. Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
There you go.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
Work the body.
Way to block there. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. Santiago's punch didn't come close.
Hey, you got some of that too.
Comes with the right. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Good exchange. He fires back. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches, set up the later punches.
Carry it away, you catch it. Got that? It's gonna happen.
We got it.
You're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it. Don't worry about it. Kid.
Well, it's early on, but already a commanding lead. Banking rounds away on Teddy's scorecard, up 3 rounds to zip. A little 1-2, jab, followed by the cross. Well-placed counter punch by Santiago.
Finish with the hook.
And he returns on that exchange.
Double up on your punches.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Santiago's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Right back downstairs.
Move your head.
That was not well targeted by Santiago. Little volume punching to the body there. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Not an accurate hook at all. There's another left hand from him. Oh, what a hook upstairs. He scored well after being hit himself. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Jump on it. Nice.
All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly, I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output. He's staying sharp defensively. You know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Use the jabs.
Good combination landing there. Flush right hand to the head.
Finish with the hook.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. You know, he did a very nice job of finishing up that. He put the third punch in there and landed the combination. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Santiago's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. I can imagine throughout your career, you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
End of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and the punch stats that you see will show you all you need to know there. He was the busier man, thus he's winning.
He is the busier man, but you know what it doesn't show you is the impact of the punches, and that's very important. His opponent started to land some heavier shots as the round ended.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight.
And that round is underway, and we are halfway through the scheduled slate. Back and forth exchange. And he stays downstairs. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Santiago's proving to be elusive. He gets off with a combination up top. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
Hit the ball. That's it. That's it.
Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand.
Nice. Nice.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. And round 6 comes to an end.
Good.
You sit ringside long enough and you get a sense at what the scorecards are going to look like. I mean, sometimes they throw you off a little bit. But we know who should be ahead on the scorecards in this fight.
Yeah, and he does too, and his opponent does too, and you see it in his body language. He's starting to get a little discouraged a little bit. And of course, you see also that the guy winning right now, he's starting to behave like a guy that's winning. He's staying outside a little more, using those feet a little bit more, almost going into that kind of prevent defense you see in football.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Good, solid right hand lands. Oh, look at that. He's hurt. But hey, I give him credit. He's smart enough. Look at that. Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Come on, get on your feet.
Santiago's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Good return fire that time. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Able to dismiss that body shot. Santiago's known as a brawler. He's known as a slugger. Right now, that's not working out. He's doing a poor job in these middle rounds.
Well, he picked the wrong guy to fight that kind of fight with. You know, he's got a good boxer, a guy that throws straight punches. And he throws round punches, straight punches, beating the round punches.
Huge right hand comes crashing home. Solid. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. The fight is over. Santiago's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.